like a job for Poetman. I'm here, trying to right wrongs by writing songs. This is a poem that, it puts me in a bit of a bad light, really, but I like to do it early. This is called She Says. She says, why are your filthy boots on me nice clean floor? She said, why is your coat on the back of this door? You know it doesn't close when it's blocked with your wet clothes. She said, what's this here? Have you been clipping your toes? She said, I've had it up to here with your lazy ways. The washing up's not been done for days. She said, you've had 2 days off. What have you been doing? I made Battenberg cake. I've got braising steak stewing. I said, do you want to try it? She said, I'm on a diet. I said, I wrote a new poem. And she said, that's it, I'm going. So I wrote a poem about a little pop-up shop that's been and gone in Leicester Market Street, I think it was. No, High Street. So this is called Laughing All the Way to the Bank. I can hear this guy's voice and I wish it would stop. It's coming from a guitar amp in the doorway of his shop. He's a non-stop salesman committed to his spiel, preaching about prices with fanatical zeal. 3 for £5, get a gift for your mum. There's half-price links, pick them up for your son. There's belts, braces, mobile cases and folk with bargain hunting faces. Whilst down the road at BHS there's desperate signs of great distress. 50% off or less. The whole economy's in a mess. I'm looking at this guy and I realise what's funny. He's the only one on the high street that's making any money. And he is laughing all the way to the bank. Even though all that stuff he sells is of very poor quality indeed. Thanks. So I did a gig earlier at the Curve, and the soundman, he knew me, and he said, oh, you're not going to do anything offensive, are you? And I was like, no. But this is a poem about my drug problem. If you're a bit tired, feeling slow, you should try New Coffee Go. It's transported from distant Java. It's instant, there's no palaver. Boil it, pour it, have some more. At 15 quid, it's such a score. And the more I'm drinking, the quicker I'm thinking. I get flickery vision and I can't stop blinking. Coffee Go tastes totally great. The lack of sleep means I hallucinate. I see these swarms of flies at the sides of my eyes, and the first time that happened, it was quite a surprise. But Coffee Go tastes totally crazy. Next to this, Nescafe's gravy. The cups I've drank, I've lost count, but I push performance to the max. I forgot the rest of this poem, but unlike Starbucks, I pay tax. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much. So, yeah, I wrote this poem about a guy that I don't like a lot, so he's pretty angry, but I've, you know, basically, is there any, you might like him, is there any fans of this guy in? I honestly do want to hear from a fan, if anybody does like this man. I mean, his show's not on anymore, so I'm sorry if you like him. I did ask one girl in Nottingham, she said she just likes it when he crouches down. That's just what she likes about him. But yeah, this is a poem about this guy. Do you ever wish Jeremy Kyle was dead? Because I fantasise about whacking him straight in his head. He's on in the staff room all the while. He's a bully, an ogre, cruel and vile. This endless parade of unfortunate folk, he just gloats in their misery like it's all some big joke. But what right has this ex-gambler and divorcee got to dictate his judgments to you and to me? In a trial by a jury, lie detector's not a test. But in a trial by Jeremy, they are the best. He'll shake the envelope, get the audience on side, and then shout in her face, and there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to go because he runs the show. She's going to run away, but he'll follow, you know. Because he lives for the shouting, the swearing, the tears, and he sells you the next show by focusing on your fears. Do you worry that your partner's cheating? Have you got a problem with binge eating? Are you not sure if you're the dad? We'll check your DNA. Will you be glad or sad? Are you fighting for access to a child with an ex? Do you worry your kids are in underage sex? Have you had something stolen from you? Do you blame a family member not sure what to do? Call the Jeremy Vile Show. It's the only place you need to go. He wants to help you. He's a pro. He'll sell you a story the whole world wants to know. But I refuse to watch 1 second more. I wish I could wait outside his door and swing my fist into his jaw and stamp and stomp him on the floor. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much. I've been to 2 football matches in my life. I grew up in Wales. I've been to 2 Leicester games, so I'm more of a Leicester fan than anything else. But this is a poem about how I don't really like football. Wrong city to do it in. I'm going to do it anyway. A kickabout against the wall, this sport has got the world enthralled. They even play it in Nepal. It's football, football, you must have heard the rallying call. Stand proud, walk tall, believe in your team and they cannot fall. It's football, football. Said Blatter was on a conference call and he's laughing at all of y'all because FIFA needs an overhaul. It's football, football. They've had a new transfer from Senegal. He played quite well in Montreal, but goals this season, bugger all. It's football, football. They put a bet on, get a windfall. The fans have flown away long haul. They get a bit rowdy and get in a brawl. That skinhead looks like Custom Blumenthal. They're shouting obscenities. Look at them all. It's football, football. Thanks a lot. I'm going to do a new poem about I'm addicted to YouTube, and then I'm going to do some songs. How many YouTubes do you view? And they get weirder, but you still click through, and there's aliens and crop circles too. How many clicks to crazy? I only clicked on for animal fluff. How did I get to conspiracy stuff? Have they checked their facts enough? How many clicks to crazy? There's beautiful fictions, full of contradictions, backed by Nostradamus' predictions, narrated by a man with perfect diction. How many clicks to crazy? We're force-fed fiction, fresh from birth. We should encourage imagination for all we're worth, but lizard people and a flat earth. How many clicks to crazy? This one's had 6 million views. It's not the normal thing I choose, but it takes my mind off the daily news. How many clicks to crazy? Black Lives Matter, country shattered, mad as a hatter, it's crazy. There's bums and guns and bombs. Bums? I might go back. I'll go back somewhere else. I skipped some lines, I'm going to do them now, because then I can do the ending again. I bought a watch on the internet, now Facebook won't let me forget. Buy one more to complete the set. How many clicks to crazy? Trying to listen to music while I cook tea with adverts tailored just for me. But how many watches do they think I need? How many clicks to crazy? New species in garden shed. Rihanna dyed her hair, it's red. Another celebrity is dead. How many clicks to crazy? Mad as a hatter, Black Lives Matter, country shattered, it's crazy. There's guns and bombs and it's always wrong, and my life goes on, and that's crazy. Thanks a lot. Okay. I think my cable's gone wrong. Okay. Yeah, can we put the volume up a little bit? So I went to some grime nights, because I do poetry, I do music, I've got a loop pedal, and I started going to grime nights and taking the mick out of grime MCs. This is one about, I'm cycling to try and save the world. But yeah, I was cycling to this gig actually, and I went through a patch of urban grime. It just stopped me dead, it infected me, it went all over me. I was like, wop, 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 wop. Cause I'm a cyclist, but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I wanna spit bars. Cyclist, but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I wanna spit bars. Cyclist, but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I wanna spit bars. Cyclist, but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I wanna spit bars. I'm a cyclist and I'm meant to make you laugh. Sometimes I worry I'm a psychopath. I'm a cyclist, if you want to race, I'm down. You can pick a place anywhere around town. I'll pick the time, it'll be rush hour, cause that's when cyclists have more power. Can't afford a car on the money I'm making, but I couldn't give a shit when I'm undertaking Audis, Porsches and Lamborghinis. This Ferrari gets nowhere near me. Playing tit for tat with a TVR, but you won't get far with your supercar. I'm a cyclist, and then my loop pedal's broken. I'm a cyclist, and I'm a cyclist, but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I want to spit bars. Only the only oil I use is on my cogs and my chain, and I understand I'll never outrun a train, but I did 100 miles using pure muscle power, speeding down hills at 40 miles an hour. Fuel for me to perform these feats. 6 bottles of Lucozade and Haribo sweets. So hop on a bike with me and get fit. I'll admit in bad weather it can be a bit shit, but I'm a cyclist and I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I want to spit bars. I'm a cyclist but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I want to spit bars. I'm a cyclist but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I want to spit bars. I'm a cyclist but I go fast like cars. This is how I roll when I want to spit bars. I was cycling late to meet a mate in the wet and I clipped a grate. I heard a hiss and it out a groan because my tyre had popped and my pump was at home. Thanks a lot. I'm a cyclist. Thanks so much. grime night at Music Cafe, and I took the mick. It's basically one guy. I was upset with one guy, and the grime culture is you're supposed to take the mick out of that one guy, write a whole song about that one guy. I didn't. I made it about all of them, but some of them are really great. If you like Leicester grime, there's Jaffro, there's Michael Knight, Black Knight. There's so many great artists, Strizzy Strauss, Sun. But this one guy really annoyed me, and I wrote a song about him. So yeah, this is basically aimed at one guy. I don't want to name him, but I went there with this song about everybody want to be a grime MC except me. And I did this at their night. I said, everybody want to be a grime MC. Everybody want to be a grime MC. Everybody want to be a grime MC. Everybody except me. I said, everybody want to be a grime MC. Everybody want to be a grime MC. Everybody want to be a grime MC. Everybody except me. They want to rhyme really fast, they're having a blast, but do you spit truth or do you chat gas? Want to rap about crime? I think that's fine, but line after 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 line till you run out of time. I've had enough of this stuff, it's a little bit rough for me. I'm not the sort of MC who'll try and sell blow after shows. It's not allowed here, you won't see me with any white powder. These guys who do it should focus on your shows. Stop sticking rubbish up your nose, bro. You know, I'm a white guy, but I think I've got flow. Cause everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody except me. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody except me. I never use a knife, I never pack a gat, I never beat anyone with a baseball bat, and I never hit a woman because I'm not a twat, and I never wear a snapback baseball cap. Guy wears ties, quite polite, never getting into fights when I'm out at night, never getting into violence or running from sirens, prefer to read a book in tranquil silence. But everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody except me. But everybody wanna be a grime MC. Everybody wanna be a grime MC. All I see is grime MCs. Everybody except me. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much. So I've got one more, and then I'm going to sit down. This is a poem I did the next time at the grime night. I did it as a song. It was inspired by Skepta's song Shut Down, so it's another grime one. My version is called Sit Down, Sit Down, Sit Down. I want to do shows everywhere I go, but I just don't go if I keep this flow. Cause I'm getting old and I'm feeling slow, and I think I need a sit down. Need a cup of tea and a sit down. Seriously, need a sit down. 2 sugar please and a sit down. Hurt my knee, can I sit down? Feeling old, I need to sit down. I'm feeling cold, need to sit down. I've told you I need to sit down. Every day get closer to death. How many days have I got left? This is ringing and the other one's deaf. Climb up the stairs and I'm out of breath. No chance in my life for romance. Even when a girl asks me to dance, hip starts clicking and I think no chance. Look her in the eye and I say no thanks. Need a cup of tea and a sit down. Seriously, need a sit down. 2 sugar please and a sit down. Hurt my knee, can I sit down? Feeling old, I need to sit down. Feeling cold, need to sit down. I've told you I need to sit down. Wanna make a living from a mental muscle. Learn to love the handshakes and hustle. Taking time to remember names. I've got no time anymore for computer games. I wanna smash the show everywhere I go. You only get one chance at life, you know. I'm a white guy rapping and I think I've got flow. And I really appreciate you watching my show. I'm gonna sit down now.